Alright, going live. We are live. What is going on YouTube? I am just setting up my tripod right here. See who all comes in tonight. We may have a special announcement, but we're going to see how many people we get here first. If you're here, say hello. Chevy Exotics, what is going on? I'm just setting this thing up on my tripod here, so it's going to be kind of wobbly here for a minute. Won't be too wobbly for very long. What's up, Gerald? How are you guys doing tonight? And we're there. That was my knee. Oh, my face is a little bit red from the outside, but I'm actually not red. I'm regular normal color, so you never know. So what's everybody doing tonight? Everybody having a great weekend? Weekend's going pretty good here. Let's move this over a little bit more. There we go. What all's new in everybody's neighborhood? Nothing too much here. The stickers are ordered. They are supposed to be shipped out on Monday. So by next Saturday, we will have stickers here at DCR. And there will be a special announcement regarding those stickers and what's after that. But I'm going to wait until I get the stickers. Just finished sorting frozen thawed feeders. That is awesome. I'm actually about ready, probably going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to euthanize a lot of my smaller, probably weaned rats. That way I can kind of get my collection down a little bit. I got a lot of babies all at once, of course. So I'm going to go ahead and do that because we do have some hatchlings coming. Eggs are still doing good. That boob egg is still doing okay. And I don't know how long it takes to... What's up, all time? I don't know how long it takes for a non-fertile egg to start molding. But so far, so good on that boob egg. And I'm just going to let it be and see what happens. So, and those of you that does not know what's going on, that was from the vanilla female. What's going on, James? The vanilla female to the Mojave male. I got 7 eggs, no slugs, 1 boob egg. So that 1 boob egg was within the other 7. So your African sulfur rats just gave birth today. First timer here. I wish I had some African sulfur rats. That would be awesome. But I don't have any yet. So you never know. I might get into them in the future. So, do you guys have any questions for me? What type of topics do you guys want to talk about tonight? I've been seeing a lot of stuff here and there about Brian Barczyk, and I think the world of him. He's the one, part of the one that got me into this hobby to begin with. That's actually who Bonnie came from. That's in that tub right there. And I'm hoping one day to go meet him. So, you know, people can go and just, you know, pull snapshots and everything from anybody's channel they want just to try to talk negative. Us as the reptile community, we just need to stay positive. Yes, every now and then we show a tub that's dirty. Yes, we do show some that, you know, some channels more than others actually show more of feeding than others. It's just part of the hobby if you're keeping snakes or whatever else. And we just need to look past all that negativity and past all that hate and try to educate those that do not really know about snakes that think that any good snake is a dead snake. Well, that is not true. Every snake is a benefit to everybody. I don't care if it's venomous or not, because they do get rid of rodents in our neighborhood, around our house, stuff like that. So everybody needs to just make sure we educate the outsider, I don't want to call them the outsiders, but educate the people outside the community to have them understand what snakes are here for and why they are a benefit for everybody and everything. So what do you guys think about that? How is my season going? It is going okay. I've only got one clutch so far. I pulled all my females out and showed them on the live stream here a couple weeks ago, and you viewers seem to think I have 5 or 6, possibly 7 more females that are gravid, so that is good. I'm going to actually concentrate on those, and I'm going to start pulling back on the others. I'm going to try to stop breeding them, that way they get back on food and eating 100%. That way they can be more ready for next year. So, hopefully, that's the good thing. Let's see here. And lube balls, I am not sure. I'm going to make some sort of announcement once I have them. But if you guys are interested in trading stickers or are interested in a sticker, make sure that you send an email to dcrreptiles@gmail.com or look me up on Instagram at dcrreptiles and send me a message on there. I know I've already got a couple that want stickers, and everybody that gave me stickers, I'm going to be sending a sticker back to you. So that's a guaranteed. Do you feel it's been a slow season? All time, I don't know if I consider it a slow season. This is my first time trying to breed this many. If you remember, the past 2 seasons, I was only breeding, like the first season, I was only breeding 2 and I got 2 clutches. Last season, I was breeding 3 and I got 2 clutches. So, this is my biggest season yet. So, anything past 2, I'm having a good season. But it being slow, I don't know if I want to call it slow, because it seems that my clutches seem to come June and July. So, I'd have to look at my records, but I think they come late. So, you don't know. I had this one already come, so that's good. Hopefully in a couple more months we'll have some more. I want some stickers. Who made them for you? Ew. You would ask me that. I can get back with you on that, Iron Dog. One of you guys recommended them to me. They're here in Florida. I can't... That name just bypassed me here for a minute. But they're getting mailed out on Monday. I will send you a message on Instagram. So how's everybody's weather, where they're at? Yeah, it wasn't Sticker Mule. I just can't remember which one it was, but I know they kind of let the cat out of the bag a little bit and showed the stickers off. So let's see here. It's raining cats and dogs. Well, if it was raining snakes, that'd be a lot better. Yes, that's who it was. Yeah, just imagine if instead of raining cats and dogs, if it was just raining snakes. Wouldn't we all be happy? We'd all be out there playing in the snakes, wouldn't we? And yes, you'll notice it is quiet here. Miss TikTok and the girls went bowling. Left me at the house. So, that's alright. Let's see here. What else is new? Last week, we did pair up 3 males with 3 females. That was the cinnamon gully to the gully female, and no, take that back. 2 cinnamon gullies to 2 classic females. Both of them did lock up. I put Billy, the pied male, in with my albino female Bonnie right there. They did lock up. I think she's in shed right now. She's not looking her greatest, but hopefully she's in shed. But she is growing. Everything else seems to be going good. And we'll see what happens with the ones I'm still pairing up. So, I did start a late one. And that was the gully to the cinnamon gully. Trying to see if I can get a super gully out of it. And once I do that, then I will figure out what I'm going to be doing as far as renaming that morph. Because I do want to rename that morph, make it mine, and go from there. So yes, that's what's going to be happening with the GOLLI gene. It don't seem to be too subtle when you look at it, but I think it's going to be a darkening gene, from what I can tell. And I cannot wait to start making some tricks. That trick gene is just crazy. I may just go ahead and throw a pied to that trick just to start out my pied project with them next year. I'm going to try to amp up my pied game next year too. So be looking out for that. That's I'm really wanting to amp that up. That way I can really start putting pied into my collection and getting them going. And I am going to add a couple. I'm probably wanting to add a couple more morphs to my collection in the off season. I don't know if they're going to be adults or if they're going to be babies. I would like to get adults. That way I can breed them right off the bat. But you know how that is. I would love to pick up a champagne female. But if I picked up a champagne female, I want one with a ringer on the back tail. Those things look amazing. I bid on a het red stripe on one of the auctions on Facebook, but got outbid on it, which is fine. Pieds and Clown coming less than 60 days. That is awesome all time. And yeah, I was wanting to get into the Blitz gene because I was wanting to mix the Blitz with the Calico like Olympus did, but I got the trick, so I may eventually try to do that and see what happens. Chevy Exotics, you ought to get some stickers made. So yes, I'm hoping I got one clutch of pieds coming this year. I had him going to 4 females. What 4 females did I have him going to? Oh, I quit the pied to pied because the female went off feed and she's just not big enough, so I quit pairing them up. I'm still pairing the pied to the albino, and I'm still pairing the pied to possible het pied. So I do have one clutch of pieds coming, and hopefully next year I'll have more pieds coming. I need to try to get my het pied girl to go ahead and lay again. She laid, what was that, last year? Year before? Something like that. And she gave me four pieds out of 5 eggs. So I need to get her to lay some more eggs. But yeah, it's definitely hopefully I can fill one of my incubators up. Yeah, they're pretty close to the same. Yeah, they do look a lot alike, and they say the same thing about the hurricane too. But I know a lot of people's not messing with the trick genes, so I figured I would jump on it and see what I can do with it. I know that there has not been a trick pie made yet. From what I've researched it and I can't find one anywhere. That don't mean it hasn't been done yet, but to me it hasn't, so that's what I'm going to try to do. Now the breeder I got all of my Golly project with and the trick and stuff like that from, she has a trick het pied and she's trying to pair the het pied to het pied. So she may get it before I do, but we'll see. Trick is a poor man's hurricane. Well, I'm in the perfect place for a hurricane, but I don't want them type of hurricanes. Now, tricks, they're awesome. Actually, let me go get the trick and I'll bring him out. Bring her out, I should say. Which one is she? Right here. Oh, calm down there, little lady. Calm down there, little lady. Had to calm him down. Crossing fingers that your LSR girl goes this year. Paired her with the GHI. That would be awesome. Here is my trick Golly female. You gotta love that trick gene. Well, hello there. Hello there. There's the belly. The sides, as you can tell, the Golly gene there, that's bringing the yellow up the sides here. What do you guys think of this girl? This girl is just amazing. Let's see if she'll participate around my neck. Hopefully I don't get nibbled on. Alright, let's see if she hangs around my neck there here a little bit. That'll work. So yeah. Yeah, I love this little trick girl. She's amazing. Hopefully I don't get snapped at. But we'll see. She's still kind of skittish, so this little bit of away time or out of the pen time with me will help a little bit. Don't say that. And she is gone. Look at that. You're doing the same thing my albino was. Yep, this here's the trick Golly. And come on, little lady. Come on. She's got a hold on it now. There we go. There we go. Got to turn her. Nope, she wrapped her around again. Come on. Here you go. She's got me. Alright, let's see what we can do here. There we go. She's trying to get into some trouble. Well, I'm going to go ahead and throw her back in her tub. But yeah, that's the trick female, trick gully female. Hey, Bad Blood, what's going on? We're just sitting here looking at a snake or two. Here you go, little lady. Come on, go in there. There you go. Good girl. So there's that one. So what are you up to, Bad Blood? Say hi to Bad Blood, everybody. He contacted me during Instagram, and we had a little conversation. So yeah, what's going on, TJ? How you doing? Still at work? I don't go back to work till Monday. I'm off on Saturday, Sunday. What do you guys think of my new shirt? I got this from Grunt Style. And then there's that sleeve. I was about ready to say I thought somebody was home, but they're not. Yeah, the good thing about Grunt shirts is they guarantee them. This is a little bit big, but as soon as it goes through the washer and dryer, it'll shrink up a little bit. But the good thing about Grunt shirts is they guarantee them. And if you get a rip in it, they're not the size or anything, they will exchange as a shirt. Plus, when you buy a shirt, part of the proceeds goes to the armed forces. So yes, it does help the men that fight for our men and women who fight for our country. My second job, need money to buy more snakes. I can hear you there, Bad Blood. We all need more money to buy more snakes. Guess what? My female leopard gecko reproduced two. That is awesome, TJ. Glad to hear that. That is awesome. I didn't open the tub, but I checked on the eggs that was laid for us last week, and they are doing great. So I may end up taking the tub off, or the lid off real carefully, wiping it down and putting it back on, because I am getting a lot of condensation on the top. Need an incubator still. Well, if you was closer, I could build you one, Bad Blood. It's kind of hard to do that far away. Really simple. Forbidden Tree. 1 day, 1 hour, 35 minutes until GOT. What do you mean? What do you mean, Forbidden Tree, Reptiles? But yeah, oh, okay, Game of Thrones. I don't watch that at all. Don't watch that at all. I'm more of the reality, murder, documentary, stuff like that. So, I don't watch too much of the sci-fi things like that. Nothing. I'm not saying anything bad about him though. No, it didn't, Bad Blood. Hopefully it'll be here Monday. As soon as it's here, everybody will see it. You guys, if you guys want some stickers, look up Bad Blood. He's got some good looking stickers there. Just take a murder documentary and add dragons. Nah. But I know mine that I got is going to be shipped out Monday, so I should have them probably Wednesday or Thursday because they are coming just from across the way. But yes, how many people do we have in here? 7. Well, why don't we do this? There's 7 people in here. How many of you guys would like to do a small auction right now? And it's going to have a little bit of a reserve on it. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to start bidding on a snake? If you guys do, give me a giant thumbs up. And if I can get 4 or 5, well, 7 people, 3 or 4 thumbs up, we'll see what we can do. It will have a reserve on it, but yeah. It's all up to you guys. The wife put... Hey, that retick is worth it though. I'd love to get a retick. Reticks are awesome. Spinner Blast. Female. And of course, if you don't know, the Spinner Blast is a spider pinstripe pastel. Yep, Super Dwarf. Well, I would probably get it. I would love to get into Super Dwarfs, reticks, and then also I may, just may, get me a good, maybe a dwarf retic. That way I can get maybe a bunch of different, different morphs into it. I would. Thumbs up. Well, that's 1. Gotta have more than 1, though. If you'd be interested in it, email me or message me after. Just blew my wad on a new vehicle. Well, Iron Dog, you know me. I can work on prices. Work on payments. That's fine. But that's all up to you guys. It's all up to you guys. And I'll let you pick. Either Spinner Blast or Lemon Blast. Either one. But it's no big deal. Nobody wants to do an auction. That's fine. We will go without. No big deal. Yeah, Bad Blood, I'm well aware of that. Yep. Making payments. That's the best way to do it. I got something up my sleeve that I'm not saying right now. So yes, I just threw that out there. You never know what is going on over here at DCR Reptiles. There's a lot going on up here. That means there's going to be a lot more going over here. Yes, Iron Dog, I do agree with that. Normally I get 7 to 10 people. So I have 7. So I didn't know if you guys wanted to or not. That's no big deal though. We'll see. Maybe we'll get more than that here in a little bit. Who knows? But, so Iron Dog, tell us a little bit about your pet pig. What kind of pig is it? How long have you had it? Is it good and trained? Is it, know when to go outside and go to the bathroom or what? He'll take an albino pied, please. I don't even have them yet. The first 1 or 2 is going to be mine when I do produce them. Oh, I know what I can show off, and I know a lot of people in here has already seen it, but I know Bad Blood hasn't. Oh, Heather's has pet pig. Let's see here. Yes, I have this light off back here. Now I turned it on. I'll turn the kitchen light on too. But we're going to show off a little bit of one of my projects that I cannot wait to get started. And maybe this girl will be ready next season. Gotta get all this Pro Cocoa off of her. Come here, sweetie. But she was off the food there for a while. She's getting there. And she's eating now. So she may be ready next year. And I'm talking about none other than Eleanor DeMont, my lavender albino female. Look at this beautiful lavender albino. See the lavenders where the whites usually are? And everybody knows what I'm doing with this project. Look how beautiful that snake is. I got this girl as a hatchling, and she has grown. What's up, Jose? Beautiful lavender female, lavender albino female. Let's just see how much she weighs right now. Does it have a purple tint to it? It's kind of a lavender tint to it, yes. Yep. Let me go get the scale. Let's weigh her and see what she weighs. Because I'm kind of interested in knowing. That's the only problem with Pro Cocoa is it kind of makes your snakes dirty, but they love it. So I want to do what my snakes love. See if I can confine her a little bit. Come on. As you can tell, she's not really shy. Come on. Come on. Get in there. Oh, man. Well, good thing I got a little snake rack beside me. Alright. Let's put her in here. See how much this girl weighs. 985 grams. I think she'll be ready next season. Let me show you what I'm gonna put to her, and then we'll talk. It's going to be at least a two-step process, but it's a real good chance to be a two-step process. And it's going to be to this boy right here. Don't spill your water. There you go. Now this boy has me wondering, this is a pied 100% het lavender albino. So if you can't tell, I'm going for the dreamsicle. Ellis Family Pythons, what's going on? I think this little pied may have yellow belly too. What do you guys think? You think this is just pied het lavender, or do you think there's yellow belly in this? I don't know if there's yellow belly in it or not, but it kind of looks like it. Nice try, Ellis family. But this here is the other half of my dreamsicle project. So when I breed this to that lavender albino, I've got a chance at getting a lavender albino het for pied. Hopefully I get a female so I can breed it back to the dad and then get my dreamsicle. Stay in there. You gotta stay in there. Thank you. Alright. So yes, I'm going for dreamsicles in the future. I'm going for albino pieds in the future. I've got some more recessives too. Let me go ahead and grab one of them. Hopefully I don't get nibbled on, because this guy can be a little pain, and everybody knows who I'm talking about. If you just heard that, he does hiss. So I'm not putting my hand in front of him because I don't want to get me to. This here's my hypo male. He is on a 1,000-gram wall right now. Hasn't ate in a few weeks, which is fine. He was a big-time eater. But hypo male, I've got him a couple girlfriends already. Thank you, Bad Blood. I have a hypo inchy and a hypo pastel for this girl, or for this guy, sorry. And I also have a pastel that's supposed to be het ghost, which we will find out. And I'll tell you a little story about this little gal real quick. My normal watchers know all about this girl, but those of you newcomers, it'll be good to tell you, that way you guys are well aware. But this here is my pastel, supposed to be het for ghost. I got her off of Craigslist a while back, and she was just a baby. She was supposed to be about 3 months old when I got her, and she was 47 grams. This guy was feeding her once every 3 to 4 weeks because he said that's the only time she would take a meal. 47 grams, tiny little thing. I went ahead and got her, brought her home, and she ate like a champ. She ate like 2 and 3 rat pinkies at a time. I wanted to get her weight up, and as you can tell, she's she is well fed now. Pretty good. You sound like Squeezy on your computer. What do you mean, Squeezy? That might just be your speakers there, TJ. Now I want to show you guys a snake. She's on a fast right now. This is a 1,000-gram wall snake. But if you guys remember, I have one snake with a kink that I blame myself because it was my first year and I was handling the eggs in the incubator a lot. And that caused this snake to have a kink. It is healthy. She eats, and as you can tell, she is growing. No problem. But you can tell the kink. Come on, little lady. I will never breed this girl. This is a pet only. You can tell the kink right there. Right there. That right there is the kink. But you can tell it right there. It does not affect her. She is just fine and healthy. As you can tell, she does eat. She does just fine. And she's even got a little emoji on her. Look at that little teddy bear. So yes. Forbidden, it is from, I don't even want to say it's from incubation. I believe it to be because this was my first clutch ever. It was a black pastel pied to a het pied, and I was candling a lot, so that stresses the snakes out if you candle a lot. And she wrapped herself around her umbilical cord, and that's what caused the kink. I have not had any other kinks since then, so I know it is not an incubation issue. I actually caused that myself. I was just very excited for the clutch. I was wanting to make sure everything was alive and healthy and everything was good. I did learn a lesson. You candle when you put them in the egg box, put them in the incubator, and forget them until day 56 to 60 or however long you want to do it. But don't candle them again because that can stress out the snake inside the egg. Let's see here. Exactly, Forbidden. I do not want to try to breed her because I don't want the kink to cause issues with the eggs, her to get egg bound, and then end up passing away because of it. I want to completely pass on that, and I just want to keep her as a pet only, as an educational piece, and just give her a good life. So that's what I'm doing. What's going on, LKB? But yes, that's why on that. I'll see you later, Ellis. Thanks for stopping by. But I bring her out every now and then just to, as an education, to show people what candling a lot does. Now, I candled those eggs last week. I've candled that one egg once or twice just to see. I'm not candling it anymore until day 56 when we cut the eggs open. Hard to believe Walmart came through for me. What do you mean, LKB? Alright, I'm going to go wash my hands, so you guys are going to come with me. Iron Dog, aren't you guys getting rain as we speak too? Got a buddy over there close to your neck of the woods that's getting rain and high wind. Are you guys doing that too? What do you use for an incubator? I have 2 wine racks that I converted to an incubator. I'll show you here in a minute. I have the eggs in the newer one that I have, the newer one that I built here a few months ago because I was expecting a lot of eggs. So I got that clutch in there. I also have my other incubator going just to be ready, just in case I get a lot dropped on me. Headlights restored at Walmart. Oh, okay. Let me move this chair because I have my incubators behind the chair. And I warned everybody about that plug-in. Told them not to mess with it because it has happened before that that plug-in was getting messed with and my incubator shut off. So kind of had to talk to him about that. Alright, so this here is my incubators. Both of them. No, there is not 8 clutches in there. There's only one, and it's that bottom one on the left. So this here is my clutch right now. This will hold 6 clutches. This will hold, depending on how big the clutch is, it could hold 6 also. So that is good. But yeah, these work just fine. I will open this one up because the eggs are not in it. As you can tell, there's my stickers. Once you send me stickers, I will put them here. In Bad Blood, I'll probably put one of yours here and one of them over here. But this here does have a light. It's blue. I got to get a battery to replace that, but I have a thermometer right there that I can put in there. But this is set at the same thing it was last year. That is pretty accurate. But yes, this is the incubator. I got water bottles in the bottom. My heat tape goes from here clear till up top here. And my probe is right there in the middle. I got a fan right there that's circulating the air. And that's all I need. Thermostat is down here on the bottom, hidden. It's a Herpstat intro. On this one, I have a pretty much the same setup. I got bottles on the bottom. I got heat tape going all the way up to the back. And then I got the thermostat, I believe, right here in the middle. I got another fan right down here on the bottom. And I'm using a VE100 thermostat right there. And this says like 87 or 88 degrees, but in the tub it is 89.1. So it is perfect. Let's see here. It was 98. Yeah, Jose, it's easy to convert a wine cooler over. You have the same one on the right. So you have that one there. Oh, that one? Yeah, that's the one I had last year. I was wanting something bigger. Hopefully, by next year, I can actually get an old soda cooler. One of the big ones, the big taller ones. That'll hold like 12 or 18 clutches, something like that. So that's what I'm going to go for next year. But right now, that's what I got. It works good, so I cannot complain. But all your snakes move around when it's rain is coming. Well, from what I understand, if rain's coming, you're having a storm, it's good time to put your males to your females because they will lock up because the barometric pressure or something. That's why you see when in AEP's videos, he wets down his substrate before he puts the male in because that mimics the rain. Alright, let's see here. Go up just a little bit. Alright, TJ, have a good night. Alright. Yeah, Jose, Jason has an excellent incubator. Guarantee if I lived closer, I'd have him build me one. This incubator I got's going on 3 years, I think. I've had 3 clutches in that incubator. No, 2. So this will be the 3rd one I'm going with. And the one that the clutch is in right now, this is its first one. I wanted to test it out, make sure it was good, so that's what we're doing. My incubator has been up and running and ready for eggs. I got a Herbstat 2 red line for it. Yep, my Herbstat 2s, all of them are red lines. I have a Herbstat 1 that is a red line. The only one that is not a red line is the Herbstat 6. What's going on, Shelly? I hear some slamming doors. Oh, don't know who that is. Just on my phone. That is awesome. When do you plan on moving, Shelly? Thought about building something like that with half-inch PVC, like a hot box, but got a wine cooler to convert it. I think building one out of PVC would probably be kind of difficult. I think just building one period from the ground up would be a little bit difficult, but you never know. Yeah, we get PVC here, but for a 4x8 sheet, it's like $77. Oh, okay. I bet you're ready, aren't you, Shelly? Yeah, Bad Blood, I like the big one. The one like AEP's got. But as you can tell, I got my share of sea serpents rack. I got like three tub subadults. I have one 5-tub subadult. I have one 36 tub V18. I got another 8-tub V18. I have a C70 10-tub rack right there. I got a 45-tub hatchling rack right here. And then I have a 18-tub hatchling rack in the bedroom. Don't get Donnie started, Iron Dog. Well, it's already started. Let's do What's Up Weather here in Florida. Thanks, Iron Dog. Shelly thanks you too. Because you know, she likes to know what the weather is like here in Florida. Okay, you guys ready for this? It is... Let me turn this around here. Alright. It is 81 degrees. High of 87 degrees. But I think we hit almost 90 today. Shelly, we may be brats, but, you know, we love you and you love us, so. You used to live in Satellite Beach, Florida. Don't know where that's at. 75 in Virginia. 74 in Arizona. Yep, St. Pete. France's Urban Spirits. Let's see. Francis, are you new to the channel? Oops, cancel. Nope. 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 Gotta take a look at something here. 98, that is awesome. But I'm south of Tucson, a little town called Saharita. Wow. Francis Urban Spirit Blog, you do paranormal. Paranormal? That is awesome. I've never seen them, never seen ghosts, but I don't believe and I don't not believe. I don't knock it either way. It was 90 earlier this week when I was in Vegas. Well, Shelly, you're going to have to get used to that warm weather there. What's up, Manuel's Reptiles? How's everything going? You're going to hump me when I die? Well, what if I die before you, Shelly? Then the joke's on you again. Yep, Nelson. James, you are pretty close to me. Yeah, you better hide, Shelly, because if I'm torturing you from this far away, you never know. Cleaning tubs and thawing out feeders. You gotta love feeding snakes. Yeah, just as a reminder, make sure we sub to each other. That way we can expand this reptile community and learn from each and everybody. Everybody's not normal. And if you think I'm normal, I got a normal het normal over there I'll sell to you. Changed all your adult substrates today. A lot of work, but sure does look nice when complete. Don't anyone sub to me today. This is one time using my phone. Yeah, new substrate does look good. I need to clean I need to replace all mine, but as you can tell, that tub up there and that trash can right there already has substrate ready to go. You know, Shelly, if we was all mean, we would all hit the unsubscribe and then subscribe right back to you. What am I using now, Jason? Is that what you're asking? Pro Coco. Yeah, I did see that, James. That is awesome. I bet he's been eating like crazy though, hadn't he? I do not mind Pro Coco. The only downside I see of it is I think it would work a lot better if I had the Freedom Breeder tubs or the ARS tubs, the ones that's got the cup holder in it, because these guys and gals like to tip their water over, and it just makes the substrate all wet. I'll show you what I mean. And it's probably my fault for using such big water bowls. But these guys are getting changed, so it's not like they're on this all the time. I'll let you look at my Super Pastel girl here. You got big girls like that getting into their tubs, into their water, and then it's soaked. But it's not molding at all. It is soaked. But she will be I'm going to be changing out all of these tubs. Trying to wait till their shed cycle. And they're in the water, so I think they're about ready to shed. So this here is the Vanilla Girl. She has not taken a meal yet. But there's the Vanilla Girl, the mama. James, she's only taking jumbo mice. She was pounding rats here. And the dad to the clutch that's in the incubator was a first-time daddy this year. Yeah, Shelly, I know what you're looking for. But this here is now a proven breeder male Mojave. Proven breeder. So that is awesome. I don't know what I'm going to breed him to next year. But we'll have to see. Yes, he does. That Mojave was actually bought from the Ben Renick auction last year. And he was a hatchling. And I didn't have anything to put him to, so I decided I'll just throw him to the vanilla, see what the vanilla Mojaves look like on Morph Market. They're amazing, so that's why I did that. I also have a super Mojave female over in this rack that I'm sticking an albino to next year. That's going to start my cherry bomb project. What all are you picking up tomorrow, Jason? Yeah, over the next couple of years, I might have quite a few holdbacks, so my collection's going to end up growing. But it's got to grow somehow. You can send her to me. I'll prove her out at Super Mojave. No, I'll pass on that. I bought her and that pied female at the same time. They're about the same size, but the Super Mojave is a little bit bigger. But yeah, I'm going to have several recessive projects going the next couple of years. Yeah, Iron Dog, that is a very good eater. Jose, no, all I have is ball pythons. You got a normal, yellow belly, and Mojave breeder, female breeder. Sweet. I'm very tempted on putting my yellow belly male up to be available and my inchy male up. The reason why I want to put my yellow belly male up is because I have the super yellow belly, which is an ivory male over there. Yes, he does like tipping that water bowl over. I think it's everything in that clutch. Well, Shelly, you're right. I taught him that thinking he was going to Shelly. So I'm sorry, Iron Dog. But yes. Let's take a look at that spinner blast real quick. Wasn't on me. Take a look at that female spinner blast here. Oh, that's the lemon blast. Here's the spinner blast. Come here, little lady. Come here, little lady. This little lady here, big, healthy, chunky. So there's the spinner blast female that is available. Yeah, this is my spinner blast female that I hatched out last season. Yes, Jason. Look at that higher white here. She is available. Yeah, this girl eats like crazy. What is the weight? Let's take a look. Let me get the scale here. This was one of the first ones to take a meal. I was going to hold her back just because she was pounding meals and I was going to try to breed her. But I figured to breed her to pie to get a lot of hets, but 627 grams. $627. My other spinner blast is sold. But it is going to someone local. And he told me that if I ever want to breed her, I could breed her with no problem. Let's look at her. She's a little... Oh, don't tip over your water. Don't tip over your water. You tipped over your water. You little pain in the booty. This is another one of my hatchlings right here. Spinner blast female. I was wanting to keep her because of the lines. See how she has that solid lines on the back here? And look at how faded that head is. No markings. Let's see here. Shelly, I'm going to have to look at the records, but I'm wanting to say they hatched around... Jason, do you remember what the hatch date is on yours that I sold you? Because it's the same clutch. I'm wanting to say 9-1 or 9-3 of last year. Well, I'm going to go ahead and clean a tub real quick while we're sitting here talking. That way I don't have to do it later. I might as well go ahead and bring you guys over here. That way you guys can see how I clean my hatchling tubs. Iron Dog. How about that lemon blast that you have that I sent you? Well, do you remember the hatch date on that one? There we go, right there. Perfect. I can't think straight tonight. Get this This is not F10. This here is chlorhexidine, whatever you want to call it. Paper towels. I always go ahead. I know what I need for paper towels for that tub. These are selecticides. I pull 2 of them off, fold it in half, and that's done. Then what I do is I pull this out, put the water bowl in the sink because it needs new water, because that girl just spilled it. As you can tell, it's clean. I could do with just a wipe out and be fine, but spray it. And then I turn around, get some paper towels. I'm gonna set it down for a second, grab some paper towels. I read an article the other day about Clara. Jason, I don't think it is because everybody uses it, and I've been using it for a while now, and I see no ill effects from it. I make sure it's dry. I kind of miss the whole tub looking like paper thing, but I don't miss the 2 hours it took to clean the tubs. Hatch date 9/28/18. Okay. And then I just put one paper towel here, one paper towel here, so they overlap, and the overlap is at the front. Then I get the water bowl. Sometimes I use the refrigerator water because it is cold and runs through a filter. And then I set the water on the piece that overlays it, and that's it. Then I get the female wherever she is. Don't remember where I put her. There she is. Here you go, little lady. Here's your new tub. And that's it. Done deal. Let's see here. We also use F10. Reagan uses F10 because her hands have a reaction to the chlorhexidine. So I use F10 to begin with. And then I just got chlorhexidine, and that's what I'm using. So what I may do is try, after I run out of chlorhexidine, because it lasts forever. You buy it in a gallon jug. But I may try to use the same thing Brian uses for our check, and it's that Lysol. What is it called? Lysol something disinfectant, Quarantine disinfectant, or something like that you get off Amazon. Is it cheaper than F10? I don't remember. I'll show you what they come in. I gotta find the small bottles down here. This here is what the F10 comes in. And it's got a little measurement thing right here. You fill this up, and then you put that in 1 gallon, and that's it. And then the other one, let's see here. this is the chlorhexidine. So as you can tell, I've had this for a while and I've only used this much. And actually, I need to mix up a gallon of the F10. So we can do that while we're on live here so you guys can see what it's all about. See, this is what I use for chlorhexidine, just distilled water. And I tend to use a little bit more than you're supposed to, just because up here, just to make sure I'm good. So let me get the F10 out. Get me a fresh distilled water. Yes, they are the same, about the same. I always pour a little bit of this out because it is so close to the top. That's a little bit too much poured out, but that'll work. Take these lids off, loosen up one, take this other one off. Squeeze the bottle. Well, tighten this up, then squeeze the bottle. There we go. As you can tell, it's filling that up. I want to go ahead and fill it up all the way. About there. Then all you got to do is pour it in. I'm going to go ahead and do another half. I know you're not supposed to normally do this, but I just like that extra little oomph to it. And tighten that up. Put that back underneath. Put the lid on this and shake it up. And that's it. Then all you got to do is take your spray bottle, which hers does need cleaned or more in it. So we'll take that and just pour it in the spray bottle without spilling it, which I spilled just a little bit of it. Fill it up. And you are done. Done. Alright. Let's go back over to the computer and see what's going on. I need to go ahead and put these things up. There we go. Alright, let's go back over to the computer and see what's going on. Why distilled water? I just wanted something good, clean, no minerals, none of that stuff in the water. Alright, let's see here. I think I don't know. Let me look and see if chlorhexidine is cheaper than F10. Let me go to Amazon because that's where I bought it. I'll get that answer for you here real quick. Chlorhexidine solution. Here we go. 1 gallon of that chlorhexidine is $18.51 on Amazon. That F10 is, let me see if that's one or more. Right there, it's $27.95. So I would say the chlorhexidine is cheaper than the F10. But let's see here. I'll show you what I was going to start using once I run out of all of that. It is this stuff here. This is what Barczyk used to use. I don't know if he still uses it or not, but it's that Lysol IC Quaternary Disinfectant Cleaner. He uses that, or used to anyway. Had good stuff with it, but yes, Iron Dog, I normally do mark them. We don't drink out of those jugs. It's more for Reagan to know what's what, but she knows the blue is mine, the clear is hers. You know, we don't drink distilled water around here. Let's see here. Does chlorhexidine have a smell to it? Yes, it has a small smell, but it's not bad. You use a 10% bleach solution when you're deep cleaning. Likely overkill, but has worked for many years. I was going to start doing that, but I just don't like the smell of bleach. And if I don't like the smell of bleach, I'm sure that the snakes don't like the smell of bleach. So I don't mind the NBA playoffs. It does have a small smell. But that's my experience, Shelly. Yes, the chlorhexidine. Let me show you what I use to dilute it. Yeah, it does, Shelly. Yes, it does. Chlorhexidine says 1 ounce per gallon. So I use this little measuring cup right here. And of course I go a little bit more than that too. So I always go a little bit more above and beyond what it's supposed to be. It won't hurt anything, but the tubs are dry when I do get done cleaning. So it's not like I saturate the tubs and then turn around and put the snakes in there with it wet. That does not happen. Alright. Certainly no smell of bleach left behind. Deep scrub, hot water, rinse, place in the sun to dry. If I did that, it would take me forever to clean. Exactly, Jose. It will outlast the F10. But it's all what each individual person uses. Shelly, that's a good question. It takes a while just to change all those out. I'm wanting to get some 4-inch couplings and then put the 16-ounce deli cups in it. Oh, do I see a little pairing going on here? Yes, I do, Jason. If you have any extra cash, send it over and I'll get them. Let's see here. Yeah, I know, Jason. Here you go, Shelly and Iron Dog. There you go. You use PVC end caps and swap them out. Dishwasher safe. 4-inch PVC end caps. Do they rock or are they flat on the bottom? Okay, well, let's see here. Here you go, Iron Dog. You might have to change your little ways of dressing, though. There you go. The love connection. As water bowls or hides for hatchlings, just drill a hole. Well, I want to use the 16-ounce deli cups. Do you put the 16-ounce deli cups in there too? Because I might look into that. I don't know what the cost difference is, though. Let's look. No. I'm wanting to use the deli cups because easy change out. 4-inch PVC. What's going on, Heather? Let's see here. Hey, they're a little bit cheaper than the couplings. They're not that tall, though. Do you use them for your big snakes, too? What's up, Going Youper? What's up, Jason? And what bedding do you use, Jose? Just sitting at work, huh? How's those new snakes going, Jason? Oh, you use paper? Okay. Do they tip them over any? Awesome. That's good to hear. Home Depot roll big 3-foot of recycled paper. Really? I get a tip over maybe once a week. I imagine my snakes will probably tip them over quite a bit. I may try it though. I just don't know how it would work with Pro Coco. I don't think they'd be tall enough. I'll have to go check them out though. Let's see if it says the dimensions here. Depth is 4.5 inches. I don't think they'd fit the use glass anchor bowl, no tip overs. I'm wanting something just quick, easy, because I got 65 snakes over there. And I was wanting to do the whole, trying to mimic the ARS and Freedom Breeder, where they have that cup holder and they put the deli cup in there. I'm kind of wanting to mimic that. But I just don't know how much they would tip them over. Let's see here. Recycled But yeah, it's 4-inch PVC pipe, cut, then hot glue them down. That's what I was thinking, Jose, but since I've already got all my racks built, I can't really do that. I could very easily switch these 3 racks over. I would just have to get new legs on every one of them. I've seen that Olympus does his, he hot glues his down, and every now and then they break that loose. But if things go right, hopefully, I don't know, a year or so, I'm going to start getting ARS racks. I got a chance, there's a guy at work that says if he bought the stuff, he'd weld me one together. But I don't know. I might just go buy a couple just to see how they work and go from there. Put them in tubs that I know that they're tippers and go from there. Because what I do, and this makes it easier, is and I know some of you guys do this too, but since I have all of these waters to deal with, I had to think of an easier way than to just pull the water out, take it over there to the sink, fill it up, and then take it back over to the tub. So I had a bright idea. So what I did is I thought to myself, I have a laundry room right here. I have cold water right there. So I went and I got a collapsible hose like so. I got a Y and connected it here. When I want water, I turn that little nozzle. It expands this hose. I have a sprayer that goes in there. It also goes in the rat room, so I don't have to bring the buckets in here. I top them off every week. About every 3 weeks, I'll empty them out and put more in there. So what I do is I take this in there, and then I got to thinking, well, I still have to dump the water out. So to make it easier and everything, I got this 5-gallon bucket. So all I got to do is set the bucket down, take the water bowl out, dump it, put it back, and fill it back up. Done. When that gets full, either take it outside or I dump it down the toilet. Perfect. Built my own rack 2. Yes, exactly. I built all my racks. And I'll show you here in a minute. And yes, I got a lot of I got a lot of bedding this yesterday too. Yeah, moving them sucks. Oh, I gotta come in here and you're gonna hear fans. I don't know if I can reach this or not. There we go. There's my rat racks. That's my first one. That's all my others that I built. And as you can tell, I still have the stickers on there, but that helps me determine I changed this one and this one on Sundays. I changed this one and this one on Wednesdays. So, when I changed these, I flipped the tub around and then it's black. That way, all these are black, and then these two still have labels out, so I know what I have to change next. I use 2x4s on mine. And look at all the bedding I got. 17 bags. And it went black. Where'd Donnie go? Mine is much lighter. 5 tubs, 6 feet tall. That's about right. I got 6 tubs though in mine. Alright, let's see here. So what's being said? You scored a bunch of aluminum square tubing, going to try to build a rack. Iron Dog, let me know how that turns out, because I would be interested in something like that. I will, let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to regret when I move because I got a lot of stuff to move. If I ever move long distance, I'm just going to euthanize rats and restart when I get there, because we all know that rats do not do good in long trips. But well, Shelly, that's good. Heather, thank you, and it would be a nice lightweight. Yeah, 2, exactly. The guy at work said he would build me one just like the ARS ones. But I need to get blueprints. But I think if I was to do that, I will just buy the base and I will buy one level and let him copy it all the way up. Yeah, I sold all my snakes about 12 years ago and forced to move. And if that happens now, it will suck. 2 racks, 65 sticks. Jason, you got the same amount of snakes I do. I wish I had ARS racks. That's guaranteed. What kind of racks do you have, Shelly? Yeah, and I can order all my materials through work, so it would save there too. I've got 7 ARS racks to move, and I'm not looking. Shelly, what about I just come over there and I'll take those racks off your hands? You all right with that? But oh, come on. I'll give you Reagan. I'll do a trade. I'll even throw TikTok in. Yeah, if I was to get some ARS racks, I want a 70-30. I want a 50-40. And I want a 10-65. But I'm thinking about doing the hybrid series. Yes, it's a lot of work to put together, but you're saving a lot of money. And you're saving shipping. I can actually have them delivered to my work and save me probably 100 to 150 bucks. Oh, if you get Reagan, TikTok goes with her. They're a package deal. Iron Dog, I know who to call if I ever move. Yeah, both of my... How long did it take you to put yours together? What's going on, Reese's? It's going pretty good here. Got one clutch in the incubator. Hopefully some other girls are going to go for me. Hey, that is the deal. We don't have it in writing, so you can't prove it. How's that snake doing, Reese's? Here in about another 9 to 10 minutes, I'm going to hop off of here, so it took about 2 weeks. Not obviously I couldn't do it non-stop. Oh, okay. Hurry up and win the lotto so I can move to Florida. I'm trying, Heather. I'm trying. Trust me. And if I hit the lotto, there's going to be a lot of work to do. A lot. And I'm probably going to put in the biggest order that ARS has ever seen. It's going to take them 3 years to finish the racks. You will retire and come to work for you. I knew I'd have workers. All I have to do is say the word if I ever hit the lotto. It's going to be a lot of work, I'm telling you that much. I'll probably become a vendor for probably Pro Coco or Reptichip. That way we get it supplied. It's there, don't have to worry about it. Have a bunch of snakes, have a bunch of rats, which Heather's over the rats, so we wouldn't have to worry about that. You have a crew of... Donnie, lucky for you, I have a crew of guys waiting. Well, if I do, I know what I'm doing with it, and I imagine there's going to be a handful of you guys wanting to come over. Vendor, just make DCR substrate. I wouldn't even know where to start on that. Might as well make substrate for snakes and rats, right? But who knows? We got to hit that lotto first. Hit that lotto. Heather's going to be over the rats. I'll come visit, but I'm allergic to work. Hey, Shelly, I'm going to need some office work if you want to work in the office. You know we can build a awesome building. Exactly, Iron Dog. I've already thought of that. It's Pepsi. I'm running low on tea right now. I could be there in a few hours. Yeah, I know you could. And Iron Dog, trust me. It's going to be... I'm not going to have one... If I hit the lotto and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it right. I'm going to have a building for the snakes. I'm going to have a building for the rats. And then I'm going to take it one step further and have a building for the imports because I want to import ball pythons over to see if we can get more new stuff. You'll be coming with your own collection and rats. Oh, okay. You're going to be trying to bring that into DCR, or are you going to be taking that to your house? Because I'm probably looking at, oh, I don't know, a couple thousand snakes, maybe more. Yeah, that's right, Shelly. Imports are hard to get eating. I got 2, male and female. Had them 8 months. They are just now starting to eat. Not a problem. Just build a public safety building where it has like a jail and police station and fire station, different buildings. I've already adopted one of his kids, Reese's, so I'm first in line. All right, now we're starting an argument or a debate here. But Iron Dog, I will tell you this: it's going to have to be hurricane proof, and I'm going to want solar panels on the top. My original Gully female was an import. She actually took her first meal last weekend. But I didn't buy her as an import. I bought her from another breeder. And she bought her from... the guy's last name is Golly, G-O-L-L-I. And he brought her in as an import. Shelly, thanks for joining. I will see you next time. Have a good night. Did your mama snake eat yet? Not yet. Oh, okay, Jose. That's cool. She has not ate yet. I will try to offer tomorrow. Sweet. Sounds good, Iron Dog. We're definitely going to need a lot of money to do this. So, fingers crossed on the lotto. So let's take a look at the Gully female. This girl, how I got her to eat, all I did was stick a cinnamon Gully in with her. They locked up, and then she ate 2 days later. This here is the girl I call Ma Barker. There she is, right there. This is the Gully female, original. Look at that head. If no lotto, we will start a GoFundMe page for you. That probably won't work. They'll shut me down. Sounds like scaleless to me. When, Manuel? If I hit the lotto, I plan on doing different species, yes. I want to do super dwarf and dwarf retics, but if I do hit the lotto, I plan on I'll probably just get into retics itself. I'm going to need some people to help, that's for sure. But I do eventually plan on getting into Super Dwarf Retics anyway. But anyway, I am going to jump off of here. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. It's not that retics are illegal here. You just have to have special permits to have them. Because, of course, Florida is a perfect grounds to anything to live out in the thing. But I'm going to jump off here. Thank you guys for watching. We've been on here for 1 hour and 51 minutes. I think it's almost the longest I've ever done a live. So, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I will be back on live. I may do it sometime this week. I don't know, but we'll find out. Just make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you know when I do go live or post a vlog. But I will let you guys know when I get the stickers. I'll make the announcement. I'll probably go live when I do get them and then make an announcement. You guys will probably be surprised, but that's alright. But I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one, and I will see everybody else later. Bye.